Hi, welcome to Digital Teacher English Language Lab. So after inserting your pen drive to your computer, so you can see these components here. So this is our executable file. So just double click on that file. So here it will open like this. So it is loading all the components. So this is the GUI of English Language Lab. So here we are having listening, speaking, reading, writing, and apart from these LSRW, we are having phonetics also. So first let us see listening. So this is a listening section. We are into now the listening section. So what is listening? So listening, what is the importance of listening? So it improves the speaking and the pronunciation. So by listening you can get how to speak and how to pronounce, and it also develops interpersonal skills. So it will develop our interpersonal skills. So how to listen or a word, particular word. So everything will be covered under this listening. So besides this we are having these levels like this is a basic level, this is intermediate level, and this is mastery level. So under these we are having sections like A1, A2, B1, B2, C1 and C2. So let us see one by one. So first let us go to the A1 section. What's there in A1 section? So before going into these sections we are having information button here. So let us see what is this information. So this is the information about the sections. So after completing the A1 section, what you are going to get, so you'll be having here. So likewise you'll be having A2 here, and for B1 and B2 here we are having B1 and B2. What you are going to get after completing these sections, you can see the things here. Like you can also see here like C1 and C2 we are having. So let us see A1. So these are the units covered under this A1 section. So here you're having the information. You click each unit to know more. So first let us see what is the activities. These are the activities on letters, and these are the activities on pair letters or words, and activities on pictures. So likewise we're having these many units under this listening. So let us see what is activities on letters here. So this is the intro of this lesson, letters or words. So now we are into this listening activity, that is in level 1. We are in the practice activity 1. So basically here we have a lead line instruction, that is instruction for the user. First you have to listen to the audio here, and you have to write the letters what you hear in the audio button, and after that you have to click submit to verify your answers whether it is correct or wrong. So this is the audio. So these are the audios that are highlighting here, and these are the letters you have to type here in these boxes here, and this is the result area. Here it shows whether it is correct or wrong here in this column. So first we have to listen to that audio. So by just clicking on this audio you can listen to that audio, and you have to type the answer here. So if you can see, after typing, after writing all these letters, then only the submit button will highlights. So after selecting all these letters, now I am submitting this activity. So here you can see all these are wrong, only this is the right one. So you can verify your answers by clicking on this show answers button. So these are the correct answers. So if you want to do this activity again, you can just click on this reset button. So again, now you can able to do this activity again. Next, if you see here, you'll be having a next button. So it leads us to the next slide like this. So here you can see the practice activity 2. So likewise So it leads to us to the next slide, to the next activity. So here we are having another button, that is previous button. So it leads us to the previous slide, and here we are having replay button, that is you can replay that slide again. After that we are having home button. So here if you click on this button, we'll be redirected to the home page where all the activities are here, you can see here. So like this we'll be having all these activities. So next, see different type of activity what is covered in this section. This is activities on picture. This is the intro of this slide. So next, okay, so this is the activity 1, that is in activities on picture. So in this activity now we are in this page 2. So here totally we are having 7 pages. In that we are in second page. So here you can see that page navigation. So basically we'll be having a instruction over here. So first of all we have to listen to the audio and we have to select the appropriate picture. So here in the audio you can listen a sentence based on the picture given here. So if I click on this button, I can hear a audio here. So here you will be having a sentence based on this picture, and so here it is saying that this is a chick. So here we have to concentrate on that particular word what it is pronounced in the audio. So this is chick. So likewise you have to listen to the all the audios and you have to select the appropriate pictures. So after selecting all the options, again here we can see that submit, it is the submit button is highlighting. Just click on the submit button. So all the options what I have selected is correct. You can click on the show answers button also, and if you want to do this activity again you can click on this reset button. So by clicking on this home button we can go to the index page. So this is the index page. So now we see activities on actions. So like I said earlier, here you'll be having a lead line instruction. So you have to listen to this audio, and here the audio will be saying that some action about the action in this picture. So it will be saying like he is brushing. So here what he is doing, what is the action he is doing, that will be pronounced here. So based on that you have to select the options. So now let us see these activities stories. So here also we'll be having one lead line instruction to the user. So here we have to listen to the story and we have to answer the questions that follow. So apart from this we are having another instruction. Besides this we are having some extra instruction. What we have to do here is, so if in case we are doing wrong attempts, we have to drag the audio seek bar to listen the audio again to answer it accurately. So this is the audio seek bar. So when we are doing any wrong attempts, we can just drag this audio button like this. We can forward it or we can backward it wherever we are getting doubt. So at that particular time we can drag this seek bar and we can listen the audio again and we can answer the question. So like this we have to do this activity. So like this we have to do these activities. So these are the activities that cover under the listening section. So after completing this section we have to close like this. So here it will pop up like, do you want to exit A1 level? Yes, we have to close this one. So like this we are having activities under A2 section also. So let us see this now. So these are the units that are covered under the A2 section. So this is like announcement. So let us first see announcement. So these are the activities. So here you'll be listen to an announcement here. So by listening to that announcement we have to answer these questions. So this is the activity. This is another kind of activity we are having here. So likewise we are having all these activities like announcement, general stories, moral stories and inspirational stories. So likewise we'll be having like activities in B1 level also, the blood relations, conversations, action words, parts of speech, directions speech. So after all these activities we are having assessment section here. So what is this assessment section? So if you want to get on to the next level, if you want to move on to the next level, first of all you have to clear this assessment section. So under this section you'll be having activities. So different type of activities will be there here. So here you'll be having specific time. So in that specific time you have to complete this activity, this particular activity. So totally you'll be having 10 activities. So this is the first activity we'll be having here. So for this first activity you'll be having 100 seconds here, it is showing here. So before the time completes you have to answer this activity. So here you'll be having an instruction here. So first of all you have to listen to the audio. So this is the audio button, you have to listen to the audio and it will say that this is a trailer. So based on that you have to select the option here. So next option, so next audio. So like this you have to listen to the audio and you have to select the option. So these are the options I have selected here. So after selecting all the options you can see here this option is highlighted, that is next button. So you have to move on to the next activity. So when we move on to the next activity, so based on the level of the activity you'll be given the time here. So for the previous activity it is like 100 seconds and now here it is 40 seconds. So this is the second activity here. So if you want to go back to the previous activity you can just click onto this previous button here. So if you want to attempt this activity later you can click on this attempt later option. So when by clicking on this attempt later option you can do that activity later also. So here this is the third activity. So you'll be having this lead line instruction here regarding this activity, what you have to do. So you have to do like you have to listen to the audio and type the action word. So you'll be listening to the action word here, so you have to type here in this area. And at last after doing all these 10 activities, after submitting all the activities you will be getting your results over here in this column. So I'm I want to attempt this activity later. Okay. So let us see. Okay, so now so after so here it is showing like you have not attempted 9 questions, there are 2 3 so on. So do you want to attempt now? So it is showing like it is showing us. So here you can see that it is prompting us. So you have not attempted 9 questions. So these are the 9 questions. So do you want to attempt it now? So it is asking us whether you have to attempt it now. So if you click on yes button, you'll attempt, or if you want to skip that, skip this prompting, so you can skip also. So if you can skip, so you here you'll be having your results. So total percentage is 100, so pass percentage is 75%, but what I have gained is only 8 percentage, and it is showing try again. So till we reach this percentage, this pass percentage, we have to keep on trying to do the activities. So you can review these activities also. So these are the results for the answers. So here you can see the instruction over here, you have not attempted this question. So like this you can do the assessments. Okay, so now we have completed all these sections under the A1 in listening and assessments also. So now let us close this listening section. So here you can see, do you want to exit A1 level? It is prompting us yes. If you want to close, yes. If you want to, if you don't want to close, you can click on this no button. But now at present I have to close the exit. I have to exit from this A1 level, yes. So likewise we'll be having activities under B1 level, B2 level, C1 level and C2 level, but the level of performing activities will be increased by level. Okay, so this is about the listening.